This is BBC Radio 4, and now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Sunday the 4th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North at Sierra, South at Sierra, Forties, Cromarty, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Humber, Irish Sea, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High Fitzroy 1035, expected Biscay with little change by 1800 Sunday. Low just west of Iceland 986, expected Norwegian Sea with little change by same time. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, North at Sierra. Westerly 6 to gale 8, occasionally 5 at first. Squally wintry showers, good, occasionally moderate. South at Sierra, Forties, Cromarty. Westerly 6 to gale 8, squally showers, good. Fourth, west 6 or 7, decreasing 3 to 5, rain later, good, becoming poor later. Tyne, west or southwest 5 to 7, fair, then occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Dogger, Fisher, German Bight. West 6 to gale 8, mainly fair, then occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Humber, west 4 to 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 later. Rain for a time, good, occasionally poor. Thames, Dover, White. West or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later. Mainly fair, good, occasionally poor. Portland, Plymouth. West or southwest 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, northwest Trafalgar. Variable 2 to 4, mainly fair, good, occasionally poor. Southeast Trafalgar, easterly 5 to 7, decreasing 2 to 4, fair, good. Southeast Fitzroy, easterly becoming variable 2 to 4, fair, good. Northwest Fitzroy, variable becoming south 2 to 4, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Seoul, southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, west backing southwest 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Irish Sea, west or southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 to gale 8, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Shannon, southwest 5 to 7, mainly fair, moderate, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin, westerly 6 to gale 8, decreasing 3 to 5 later in north, rain, poor. Hebrides, Bailey, west 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 in Bailey, decreasing 2 to 4, squally showers, good, occasionally moderate. Fair Isle, west 6 to gale 8, squally wintry showers, good, occasionally moderate. Faroes, Southeast Iceland, westerly 7 to severe gale 9, veering northerly 3 to 5 later, squally snow showers, good, occasionally poor. Now we have the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree Automatic, west 6, recent precipitation, 9 miles 1016, falling more slowly. Stornoway, west by south 6, recent precipitation, 19 miles 1009, falling more slowly. Lerwick, west-southwest 7, 14 miles 999, falling. Wick Automatic, west 6, 15 miles 1006, falling. Aberdeen, southwest by south 2, 22 miles 1011, falling. Lookers, west-southwest 5, 19 miles 1013, falling more slowly. Boomer, southwest by south 3, 16 miles 1017, falling slowly. Bridlington, west by south 3, 1020, falling slowly. Sandetti Light Vessel Automatic, west-southwest 6, 2 miles 1026. Greenwich Light Vessel Automatic, west-southwest 5, 2 miles, 1029. St Catherine's Point automatic, west by south 5, 1029, now rising. Jersey, west 4, recent fog, 3 miles, 1032, now rising. Channel light vessel automatic, west-southwest 5, 1031. Scilly automatic, southwest by west 4, 5 miles, 1032, now falling. Milford Haven, west by south 5, slight drizzle, 500 metres, 1027, falling slowly. Aberporth, southwest by west 5, fog, 100 metres, 1026, falling slowly. Valley, west-southwest 3, 13 miles, 1025, now rising. Liverpool Crosby, west by south 5, 9 miles, 1024, falling slowly. Valencia, southwest by west 4, mist, 2 miles, 1028, now falling. Ronaldsway, southwest by west 4, 1023, falling more slowly. Malin Head, southwest by west 5, recent drizzle, 5 miles, 1019, now rising. Machrihanish automatic, west-southwest 5, rain, 1.5 miles, 1020, falling more slowly. Here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Saturday the 3rd of February. The general situation: a large area of high pressure will persist across southern waters during the next few days. Strong westerly or southwesterly winds will continue to affect most inshore waters, with gales at times across some northern waters. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head including Orkney. West 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 or 5 later. Squally showers, rain for a time. Good, occasionally moderate. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Westerly or southwesterly 6 or 7, decreasing 3 to 5. Occasional rain later in south. Good, becoming poor later in south. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. West 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first. Fair, then occasional rain, mainly fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West backing southwest for a time, 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7. Rain for a time. Good, occasionally moderate. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly backing southwesterly for a time, 5 or 6, occasionally 4 at first. Occasional rain at first in north. Good, occasionally moderate. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later. Drizzle at times. Good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West or southwest 4 to 6. Drizzle at times. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or southwest 4 to 6. Occasional drizzle. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. West or southwest 5 or 6, occasionally 7 near St David's Head. Rain or drizzle, fog patches. Moderate, occasionally very poor. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7. Rain or drizzle, fog patches. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West 4 to 6, backing southwest 5 to 7. Occasional drizzle, rain for a time. Good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man. West or southwest 6 or 7, occasionally 5 at first. Occasional rain or drizzle, mainly fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Southwesterly 4 to 6, veering westerly 5 to 7, perhaps gale 8 later. Showers, then occasional rain, mainly fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southwesterly 4 to 6, veering westerly 5 to 7. Showers, then rain, mainly fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Westerly or southwesterly 6 to Gill 8, decreasing 3 to 5 in north. Showers, then rain. Good, becoming moderate or poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Westerly 6 to Gill 8, decreasing 3 to 5. Squally showers, then rain at times. Good, becoming moderate, occasionally poor, later in south. And to conclude, Shetland Isles. West 6 to Gill 8, veering northwest 5 to 7 later. Squally showers, becoming wintry. Good, occasionally moderate. That completes the shipping bulletin. And of course that brings us to the end of our schedule for the day as well. Radio 4 will be off the air for a few brief hours, during which we'll be joining the BBC World Service. Thanks for your company. From me, Ron Brown, Vigi Alice in the newsroom, and everyone at Broadcasting House in London, a very restful night. Good night.
And now, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Monday the 5th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North Utsira, Forties, Tyne, Dogger, German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, Irish Sea, Rockall, Malin, Bailey, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. High Biscay 1033, expected Trafalgar 1029 by 1800 Monday. New low expected South East Iceland 987 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, North Utsira, South Utsira, North 40s. Westerly or northwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Viking and North Utsira, becoming variable 2 to 4. Rain or wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. South 40s, westerly or southwesterly 3 or 4, increasing 6 to gale 8. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Cromarty, west, becoming variable for a time, 2 to 4, increasing 4 to 6 later. Rain, then showers later, good, occasionally poor. Forth Tyne Dogger, west or southwest 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 at times. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, west 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4, then cyclonic 5 to 7 later. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, west or southwest 5 to 7, increasing gale 8 at times. Occasional rain in German Bight. Moderate or good, occasionally poor in German Bight. White Portland, Plymouth, west or southwest 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, Trafalgar, South Fitzroy, variable 2 to 4, mainly fair, good, occasionally poor at first in South Biscay. North Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, southwesterly 4 to 6, occasional drizzle but fog patches at first in Lundy and Fastnet. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first in Lundy and Fastnet. Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 except in Shannon, veering northwesterly 4 to 6 in North Rockall and later Malin. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes, variable 2 to 4, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7 in Bailey and later elsewhere, occasionally gale 8 later in Bailey and Faroes. Rain, then wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. South East Iceland, variable 2 to 4, becoming easterly or northeasterly 5 to 7, increasing 7 to severe gale 9 later, perhaps storm 10 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree Automatic, west-southwest 7, rain, 1 mile 1007, falling slowly. Stornoway, southwest by west 1, slight rain, 4 miles 1004, falling more slowly. Lerwick, northwest by west 3, 32 miles 1001, rising slowly. Wick automatic, west by south 3, slight rain, 5 miles 1004, falling slowly. Aberdeen southwest 1, slight rain, 5 miles 1005, falling slowly. Lucas southwest by west 2, slight rain, 2 miles 1006, falling. Boomer west southwest 5, 13 miles 1009, falling more slowly. Bridlington west southwest 5, 1014, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, southwest by west 6, 2 miles 1023. St Catherine's Point automatic, west by south 5, 1027, rising slowly. Jersey west southwest 3, 5 miles 1030, falling slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, west by north 5, 1028. Scilly automatic, southwest 5, 9 miles 1029, falling slowly. Milford Haven, west-southwest 5, 9 miles 1025, now rising. Aberporth, southwest by west 6, 11 miles 1024, rising slowly. Valley, southwest 4, mist 5 miles 1021, now rising. Liverpool Crosby, west-southwest 7, 5 miles 1018, falling slowly. Valentia, southwest by south 4, 7 miles 1024, falling slowly. Ronaldsway, west-southwest 6, 1017, rising slowly. Malin Head, southwest by west 7, 5 miles 1011, falling slowly. Machrihanish automatic, southwest by west 6, recent precipitation, 4 miles 1012, now falling. Now the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours. The general situation: high pressure exists to the south of the United Kingdom, with a developing low pressure centre to the north. This puts the United Kingdom in a brisk westerly flow, with strong winds across the inshore waters, with some areas experiencing gales at times. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. West 2 to 4, becoming variable 3 or less, then west 4 to 6 later. Occasional rain, then showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in south, but becoming cyclonic 2 to 4 at times in north. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West or southwest 5 to 7, mainly fair, good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in far southeast. Mainly fair, good. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in far east. Occasional drizzle, good, occasionally moderate. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis, west or southwest 5 or 6, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally moderate. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or southwest 4 to 6, occasional drizzle, good, occasionally moderate. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. West or southwest 5 or 6, occasional drizzle, fog patches at first. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Southwest 5 to 7, occasional drizzle, fog patches at first. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first. Occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man. West or southwest 6 or 7, increasing gale 8 at times. Occasional drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in far north. Mainly fair, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first. Rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. West or southwest 7 or gale 8, veering northwest 3 to 5 later. Rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Westerly or southwesterly 6 to gale 8 until later in far south, otherwise cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming westerly 5 to 7 later. Rain then showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And Shetland Isles, west or northwest 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, then cyclonic 5 to 7 later. Squally, wintry showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin. That brings us to the end of our day here on BBC Radio 4. Thank you for listening with me tonight. I'm Amanda Litherland here at Broadcasting House in London. Hope the rest of your night is a very peaceful one, wherever you are. Evi, good night.
And now on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Tuesday the 6th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, Forties, Cromarty, Tyne, Dogger, Humber, Thames, Dover, Wight, Portland, Plymouth, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. Low South East Iceland 989, expected south at Sierra 982 by 1800 Tuesday. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Sierra, south at Sierra 40s. Cyclonic 3 to 5, increasing 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in Viking and 40s. Rain or wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Cromarty 4th. West 3 to 5, increasing 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in Cromarty, veering north later, showers becoming wintry, good, occasionally very poor. Tyne, Dogger. West or southwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 or 5 for a time, veering north later, occasional rain, then showers later, good, occasionally poor. Fisher. Cyclonic, becoming west, veering northwest later, 5 to 7, rain, then showers, good, occasionally poor. German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover. West or southwest 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 later in Thames and Dover, occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Wight, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally 4 in Biscay and gale 8 later elsewhere. Occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, variable 2 to 4, becoming southwest 3 to 5 later, fair, good. Fitzroy, Seoul, southwest 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 later in Seoul. Occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea, Shannon. West or southwest 6 to gale 8, veering north or northeast 3 to 5 later, occasional rain or drizzle, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, cyclonic, becoming north or northwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 to 6 later, rain, then wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Malin, cyclonic 5 to 7, becoming northwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 to 6 later, rain, then wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. Cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, becoming north or northwest 4 to 6 in South East Iceland and later elsewhere. Squally wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor, light icing in South East Iceland. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on the 5th of February. Tyree, automatic. Northwest by west 4, recent drizzle 14 miles 999, falling slowly. Stornoway, southwest by west 4, slight rain 5 miles 995, falling slowly. Lerwick, east-southeast 5, slight drizzle 27 miles 994, falling. Wick automatic, southwest by west 3, recent rain 24 miles 994, falling more slowly. Aberdeen, northwest by west 2, 16 miles 996, now rising. Lukers, west-southwest 4, recent precipitation more than 38 miles 996, falling more slowly. Boomer, southwest by west 6, 14 miles 999, falling slowly. Bridlington, southwest 4, 1005, falling slowly. Sandiety light vessel automatic, southwest 7, 2 miles 1016. St. Catherine's Point automatic, west-southwest 6, 1018, falling more slowly. Jersey, southwest 5, 13 miles 1022, falling slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, west 6, 1019. Scilly automatic, southwest 6, rain 3 miles 1019, falling slowly. Milford Haven, southwest by west 4, recent rain 3 miles 1014, falling slowly. Aberporth, southwest by west 6, rain 1 mile 1012, falling more slowly. Valley, southwest 5, mist 3 miles 1009, falling slowly. Liverpool Crosby, southwest by west 6, 7 miles 1008, falling slowly. Valentia, southwest 4, recent drizzle 11 miles 1012, falling slowly. Ronaldsway, southwest 5, 1005, falling. Malin Head, west-northwest 4, slight rain 2 miles 1001, now rising. And Machrihanish automatic, southwest 5, rain 2 miles 1000, falling. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Monday the 5th of February. The general situation: high pressure to the south of the United Kingdom persists, with a low pressure centre developing to the north and moving southeastwards over the next couple of days. This puts the United Kingdom in a brisk westerly flow for much of Tuesday, which brings strong winds and gales at times across the inshore waters. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Westerly 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8, then veering northerly or northwesterly, occasionally severe gale 9 in north, decreasing 4 to 6 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Westerly or southwesterly 3 or 4, increasing 5 to 7, then veering northerly or northwesterly later, occasionally gale 8 later in north. Occasional rain, then showers, wintry later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. West or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, veering north or northwest 4 or 5 later. Occasional rain, then showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West or southwest 5 to 7, veering west or northwest 4 or 5, occasional rain, then showers later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in far southeast, veering westerly or northwesterly 4 or 5 later, occasional rain later, good, occasionally poor later. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in far east and later elsewhere. Occasional drizzle, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later, occasional drizzle, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later, occasional drizzle, then rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. West to southwest 5 or 6, increasing 7, a gale 8, veering north 3 or 4 later. Occasional drizzle, then rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. West to southwest 5 or 6, increasing 7, a gale 8, veering north 3 or 4 later. Occasional rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West to southwest 6 to gale 8, veering northwest 4 to 6, then north 3 or 4 later. Rain, then mainly fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Isle of Man. Southwest 6 or 7, veering northwest 4 to 6, then north 4 or 5 later. Rain, becoming fair later, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Lough Foyle to Carlingford Lough. Southwesterly, veering northwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in north, then northerly 2 to 4 later. Rain or drizzle, then showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Southwesterly, veering westerly or northwesterly 5 to 7, then becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Rain or drizzle, then showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Northwesterly 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8, veering northerly 4 to 6 later, then becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Rain or drizzle, then showers, becoming wintry later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Westerly, veering northwesterly, then northerly later, 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 later in north. Bagging westerly 3 to 5 later, wintry showers, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. And Shetland Isles. Southeasterly, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, increasing 7 to severe gale 9, becoming northerly 6 to gale 8 later. Squally, wintry showers, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin. The next shipping forecast will be at 5:20 later this morning. However, due to essential engineering work, the shipping forecast at midday will be unavailable to some long-wave listeners in Scotland. Well, that's it for another day here on BBC Radio 4. On behalf of my colleague Chris Aldridge in the newsroom and myself, Al Ryan, here in Broadcasting House, if you have been, thanks for listening. Have a safe, quiet and peaceful night. Good night. Ihuwa.
BBC Radio 4, now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 today, Wednesday the 7th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, north at Tsira, south at Tsira, Forties, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Thames, Dover, Wight, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Shannon, Rockall, Fair Isle and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. New lows expected north at Tsira 993 and Fisher 996 by 1800 Wednesday. Low south at Tsira 984 losing its identity. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking north at Tsira, south at Tsira 40s. Northwesterly 6 to gale 8, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in 40s. Squally wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Cromarty 4th Tyne. West or northwest 4 to 6, wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, cyclonic 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later. Squally wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Humber, North Thames, cyclonic 3 to 5, occasionally 6 at first, showers, good. South Thames, Dover, southwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, veering northeasterly 3 to 5, rain at first, good, occasionally poor at first. Wight, Portland, Plymouth, southwest 6 to gale 8, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, rain, fog patches, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Biscay, southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in north, rain, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, variable 4 in far southeast, otherwise southwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later, perhaps gale 8 later in northwest. Rain later in northwest, good, occasionally poor later in northwest. Fitzroy, southwest 6 to gale 8, occasionally 5 until later. Rain,
fog patches in north, moderate or poor, occasionally very poor in north. Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first, decreasing 4 for a time. Rain, fog patches in Seoul, moderate or poor, occasionally very poor in Seoul. Irish Sea, northeast 3 to 5, fair, good. Shannon, cyclonic 3 to 5, increasing 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later, perhaps severe gale 9 later. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming easterly 6 to gale 8 later in southwest Rockall. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Fair Isle, Faroes, northwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first in north. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Southeast Iceland, northerly or northeasterly 3 to 5, increasing 6 to gale 8. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, west-southwest 2, 16 miles, 1006, rising slowly. Stornoway, west by south 3, heavy rain and snow 2 miles, 1005, now rising. Lerwick, northwest by west 2, recent snow 32 miles, 1000, rising more slowly. Wick automatic, west by north 2, recent snow 12 miles, 1004, rising slowly. Aberdeen, west 3, 16 miles, 1005, rising more slowly. Lucas, west-southwest 3, 19 miles, 1006, rising more slowly. Boomer, west by north 3, 19 miles, 1005, rising more slowly. Bridlington, north-northwest 4, 1004, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, southwest by west 8, 1 mile, 1006. St Catherine's Point automatic, west-southwest 7, 1007, falling. Jersey, southwest 5, 8 miles, 1012, falling. Channel light vessel automatic, northwest 7, 1008. Scilly automatic, southwest 7, rain 1 mile, 1008, falling slowly. Milford Haven, north-northeast 2, 15 miles, 1005, now falling. Aberporth, northeast 4, 22 miles, 1005, rising slowly. Valley, northeast by north 2, 12 miles, 1006, now falling. Liverpool Crosby, north by east 1, 9 miles, 1006, rising slowly. Valencia, east by north 3, 24 miles, 1007, now falling. Ronaldsway, north 3, 1006, rising more slowly. Malin Head, south 3, recent rain 16 miles, 1007, now falling. Machrihanish automatic, calm, 24 miles, 1007, rising more slowly. Now here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Tuesday the 6th of February. The general situation, low pressure in the North Sea, bringing wintry showers in the north and rain and gales at first in the far south on Wednesday, will move quickly away eastwards before an Atlantic low moves eastwards towards more southwestern parts of the British Isles, introducing further rain and strengthening winds for many areas on Thursday. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. West or northwest, becoming cyclonic for a time at first, 3 to 5, occasionally 6 later. Sleet and snow showers, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Northwesterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 near Rattray Head, backing westerly or southwesterly 4 to 6 for a time. Wintry showers, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Northwest, backing west or southwest for a time, 3 to 5, occasionally 6 near Berwick upon Tweed. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. North or northwest 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 for a time, mainly fair, mainly good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Cyclonic 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first in far south, becoming variable 2 to 4. Rain at first, good, occasionally poor at first. North Foreland to Selseybill. Southwesterly 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first in far east, veering northeasterly 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Occasional rain, fair later, good, occasionally poor. Selseybill to Lyme Regis. Southwest 6 to gale 8, veering northeast, then east later 3 to 5, decreasing 2 at times later. Rain at times, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Southwest 6 to gale 8, veering north or northeast 2 to 4, then east or southeast 4 to 6 later. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Southwesterly 6 to gale 8 at first in far south, otherwise cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, then easterly 4 to 6 later. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. North or northeast 3 to 5, becoming variable 3 or less, then east 4 or 5 later. Fair, mainly good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. Northerly or northeasterly, becoming cyclonic for a time, 2 to 4, occasionally 5 in north. Showers, good. Isle of Man, north or northeast, backing northwest for a time, 2 to 4, fair, good. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch. Variable 2 to 4, becoming northwesterly, then veering northeasterly later, 3 to 5, occasionally 6 in north. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Variable 3 or less, becoming northwesterly 4 to 6, veering northeasterly 2 to 4 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Variable 3 or less at first in south, otherwise northwesterly 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Cyclonic, mainly northwest, 3 to 5, increasing 6 at times until later. Sleet or snow showers, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. Shetland Isles, northwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, decreasing 3 at times later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin. And I should tell you that due to essential engineering work, the shipping forecast at midday will be unavailable to some long-wave listeners in Scotland. Good night.
And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Thursday the 8th of February. There are warnings of gales in Humber, Biscay, Trafalgar, Fitzroy, Irish Sea, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides and Bailey. The general synopsis at 1800. Atlantic low 987 expected just west of Shannon, 968 by 1800 Thursday. Atlantic low 984 expected Shannon, 968 by same time. The area forecast for the next 24 hours. Viking, north at Syrah, south at Syrah, 40s, Cromarty, 4th. Northwesterly 4 to 6, becoming variable 3, then easterly or southeasterly 4 to 6 later. Occasionally 7 later in 40s and 4th. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Tyne, Dogger. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming east 5 to 7 later, perhaps gale 8 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, German Bight. Northwest 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4, then east 5 to 7 later, perhaps gale 8 later in German Bight. Wintry showers, rain or sleet later in German Bight, good, occasionally poor. Humber. Variable 2 to 4, becoming southeast 4 to 6, then backing east 6 to gale 8 later. Rain or sleet, good, occasionally poor. Thames, Dover, White. Variable 2 to 4, becoming cyclonic, then south later 5 to 7. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Portland, Plymouth, Biscay. Cyclonic 4 to 6, becoming south or southwest 5 to 7. Occasionally gale 8 in Biscay. Rain or thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, Fitzroy. Southwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, increasing storm 10 for a time in East Fitzroy, then decreasing 5 to 7 later in west. Rain or thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Cyclonic 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, but becoming east 6 to gale 8 in Irish Sea. Occasional rain with sleet in Irish Sea, good, occasionally poor. Shannon. East 7 to severe gale 9, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin. East 5 to 7, increasing 7 to severe gale 9. Wintry showers, rain or sleet later, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey. Northeast 4 to 6, backing east 6 to gale 8 later. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Fairall, Faroes, southeast Iceland. Northerly or northwesterly veering northeasterly 4 to 6. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. Weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree Automatic. East by north 2. More than 38 miles, 1004, falling slowly. Stornoway. West-southwest 2. More than 38 miles, 1004, falling slowly. Lerwick. Northwest 3, recent snow. More than 38 miles, 999, rising slowly. Wick Automatic. West by south 2. 16 miles, 1002, now falling. Aberdeen. South, southwest 2. 27 miles, 1003, steady. Lucas. West, southwest 2. More than 38 miles, 1004, falling slowly. Boomer. West by north 3. 19 miles, 1004, falling slowly. Bridlington. Northwest 2. 1003, falling slowly. Sandetti Light Vessel Automatic. East 3. 5 miles, 1003. St Catherine's Point Automatic. East by north 3. 1003, falling slowly. Jersey. Southwest 3, recent fog. 4 miles, 1002, falling slowly. Channel Light Vessel Automatic. Southeast 3, 1001. Scilly Automatic. South 4, rain. 200 metres, 998, falling. Milford Haven. East southeast 4, 16 miles, 1000, falling. Aberporth. Southeast 4, 19 miles, 1001, falling. Valley. Northeast 2, 14 miles, 1002, falling. Liverpool Crosby. East 2, 5 miles, 1003, falling. Valentia. East by north 5, slight rain. 7 miles, 992, falling quickly. Ronaldsway. North 2, 1003, falling more slowly. Malin Head. East northeast 4. 24 miles, 1003, falling slowly. Machrihanish Automatic. Southeast by east 2, more than 38 miles, 1003, falling slowly. Here is the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Wednesday, the 7th of February. General situation. A cold and northerly airflow with wintry showers will continue to affect the north. A slow-moving front currently in the English Channel will move northwards overnight, bringing rain or sleet and strengthening winds, which will reach gale force for a time in some areas. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Northwest 4 or 5, veering northeast 2 to 4, then east 5 or 6 later. Sleet or snow showers, good, occasionally very poor. Rattray Head to Berwick-upon-Tweed. Northwest 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4, then east 4 or 5, increasing 5 to 7 later. Sleet or snow showers, good, occasionally very poor. Berwick-upon-Tweed to Whitby. Variable 3 or less, becoming easterly or southeasterly 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7 later. Wintry showers later. Good, occasionally poor later. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. Variable 3 or less, becoming east or southeast 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7 later. Rain later. Good, becoming moderate or poor later. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Variable 3 or less, becoming easterly or southeasterly 4 to 6, then cyclonic 5 to 7 later. Mainly fair, then rain. Good, becoming moderate or poor. North Foreland to Selsey Bill, easterly 3 to 5, veering southerly or southwesterly 5 to 7. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis, east or southeast 4 or 5, veering south or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally 4 later. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Cyclonic becoming south or southwest 4 or 5, increasing 5 to 7. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. East or southeast, veering southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, becoming cyclonic 3 to 5 later. Occasional rain or drizzle, moderate or good, occasionally poor. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. Easterly 3 to 5, increasing 6 to gale 8. Veering southeasterly 4 to 6 later in far south. Rain or drizzle, moderate or poor, occasionally good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. East or southeast 3 to 5, increasing 6 to gale 8. Rain with occasional sleet, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man. Northeast 3 or 4, imminently veering east 6 to gale 8. Fair, rain soon. Good, becoming moderate or poor in rain. Lochfoyle to Collingford Loch. East 3 to 5, increasing 6 to gale 8 later. Wintry showers, then rain or sleet. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Northeasterly 2 to 4, veering easterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later. Mainly fair, rain or sleet later. Good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Variable 2 to 4, becoming east 4 or 5, increasing 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later. Wintry showers, rain or sleet later. Moderate or good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Variable 2 to 4, becoming easterly 4 or 5, increasing 5 to 7 later. Sleet or snow showers. Good, occasionally very poor. And Shetland Isles. Northwest veering northeast later 3 to 5, occasionally 6 at first. Sleet or snow showers. Good, occasionally very poor. And that completes the shipping bulletin. And that brings us to the end of our day's broadcasting here on BBC Radio 4. Thank you for your company this evening. This is Joanna Keane in Broadcasting House in London, wishing you a safe and peaceful night. Good night.
And now on Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Saturday the 10th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, South Adsira, Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger, Fisher, German Bight, Plymouth, Biscay, Trafalgar, Fitzroy, Seoul, Fastnet, Shannon, Hebrides, Bailey, Fairisle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. Low Shannon 962, expected Lundy 982 by 1800 Saturday. Low Biscay 983, expected France 976 by same time. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. South Viking. Easterly 7 to severe gale 9, rain and snow, good, occasionally poor. North Viking, North Adsira. Easterly 4 to 6, rain and snow, good, occasionally poor. South Adsira, Forties. Easterly 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 until later in South Adsira, rain, moderate or poor. Cromarty, Forth. East 6 to gale 8, becoming cyclonic 3 to 5 later, rain, good, occasionally poor. Tyne, Dogger. East 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 at first in Dogger, veering south or southeast 3 to 5, showers, good, occasionally poor. Fisher, North German Bight. Easterly 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 in Fisher, decreasing 6 to gale 8 later, rain, good, occasionally poor. South German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover. Southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 3 or 4 later, showers, fog patches developing except in Dover, moderate or good, occasionally very poor except Dover. White, Portland, Plymouth. Southwest 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7 later, occasionally gale 8 later in Plymouth, showers, good, occasionally moderate. Biscay. West or northwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later, thundery rain, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar. West or northwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 3 to 5, thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, Seoul. Westerly or northwesterly 7 to severe gale 9, occasionally storm 10 in northwest, decreasing 5 to 7 later, thundery showers, good, occasionally poor. Lundy, Fastnet, Irish Sea. Southwest, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 later in Fastnet, showers, good, occasionally moderate. Shannon. Cyclonic gale 8 to storm 10, becoming northwest 5 to 7 later, rain, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin. East becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, rain, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, Bailey, Fairisle, Faroes and Southeast Iceland. Easterly or northeasterly 6 to gale 8, rain and snow, moderate or good, occasionally very poor. And other weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on the 9th of February. Tyree, automatic. East 5, rain. 19 miles 979, rising slowly. Stornoway. East by north 7, recent precipitation 16 miles 985, rising slowly. Lerwick. East by south 5, 16 miles 996, steady. Wick, automatic. East by south 7, recent precipitation 3 miles 989, rising slowly. Aberdeen. East 5, rain 4 miles 986, steady. Lucas. East by north 6, slight rain 1.5 miles 982, rising slowly. Boomer. East by north 4, drizzle 1700 meters 979, rising slowly. Bridlington. South 1, 977, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel, automatic. South 5, 11 miles 981. Greenwich light vessel, automatic. 5 miles 980. St. Catherine's Point, automatic. West by north 3, 979, rising slowly. Jersey, south-southwest 3, 9 miles 981, rising slowly. Channel Light Vessel Automatic, southwest 3980. Scilly Automatic, southwest 5, 8 miles 978, rising slowly. Milford Haven, south-southwest 3, 6 miles 977, rising slowly. Aberporth, south by west 3, 6 miles 977, rising slowly. Valley, south-southwest 4, 4 miles 976, rising. Liverpool Crosby, southwest by south 3, 16 miles 977, rising. Valentia, southeast by east 4, slight showers 5 miles 968, now rising. Ronaldsway, south 3, 976, rising. Malin Head, east 6, slight showers 6 miles 976, rising slowly. And Machrihanish Automatic, east by north 5, rain 4 miles 977, rising slowly. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Friday the 9th of February. The general situation: low pressure to the southwest of the British Isles will slowly drift northeast, becoming complex into Saturday. Strong winds will affect the coastal waters, with some gales as well, and there'll be rain for most, with sleet or snow in the far north. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. East 6 to gale 8, veering southeasterly 5 to 7 later. Rain or sleet, good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. East 6 to gale 8, backing northeast 5 to 7, becoming variable 3 or less later. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Cyclonic 5 to 7, decreasing 2 to 4, becoming variable later. Occasional rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. South or southwest, becoming variable for a time, 2 to 4, showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor later. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Southerly or southwesterly, 3 to 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 later, showers, rain later, moderate or good, occasionally poor. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Southwesterly, backing southerly later, 3 to 5, showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West or southwest, backing south or southeast later, 3 to 5, showers, moderate or good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or southwest, 4 to 6, becoming cyclonic 5 to 7 later, occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St. David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Southwest, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later, occasional rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. St. David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St. George's Channel. South or southwest, 3 to 5, backing east or southeast, 4 to 6 later, showers, moderate or good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. South or southeast, backing east for a time, 3 to 5, showers, moderate or good. Isle of Man. Mainly south or southeast, 3 or 4 this evening, but still east or northeast, 5 or 6 in the north of the area, including around the far north of the Isle of Man, then becoming south or southeast 3 or 4 in all waters later in the night, then continuing mainly southeast 3 or 4 through tomorrow morning and afternoon, occasionally 5 in a few places. Outbreaks of rain and drizzle, clearing overnight to only isolated showers, moderate or poor, becoming good later tonight. Lochfoyle to Carlingford Loch. Cyclonic, mainly easterly, 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first in north, decreasing 2 to 4 later, occasional rain, then showers, moderate or good. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Easterly or northeasterly, 5 to 7, decreasing 2 to 4 later, rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. East 5 to 7, veering southeast 3 to 5 later, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Easterly or northeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in north, decreasing 3 to 5 later, rain or sleet, moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. And Shetland Isles, easterly or southeasterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 later in south. Wintry showers, good, occasionally very poor. And that completes the shipping forecast. Well, it always fascinates me to where you listen to the shipping forecast at 12 minutes to 1 each night. Mary Barry writes to say, I listen nightly to the shipping forecast from the southeast Massachusetts town of Seekonk near the Rhode Island border. She says she's originally from Bray in County Wicklow on the east coast of Ireland. I know it well. And meanwhile, Jonathan Price says he lives in Dearness in Orkney, so at 12 minutes to 1 every night. I'm glued to the radio, he says, to hear the forecast for Cromarty, Fair Isle, and most pertinently, he says, Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. With this information, he says, I can plan my day ahead. It's vital. Nice to hear from you, Jonathan. Well, that's it indeed for another day here on BBC Radio 4. On behalf of my colleague Ron Brown in the newsroom and myself, Al Ryan here in Broadcasting House. If you have been, thanks for listening. Have a safe, quiet and peaceful night. Good night. Ihawa.
This is BBC Radio 4. And now the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Sunday the 11th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, South at Sierra, Forties, Fisher, Portland, Plymouth, Biscay, Fitzroy, Seoul, Fastnet, Shannon, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. Low France 984, expected Dogger 986 by 1800 Sunday. New lows expected Fitzroy 995 and Bailey 978 by same time. Low Cornwall 976, losing its identity. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking north at Sierra. Southeasterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 in southwest, but 7 to severe gale 9 in southwest Viking. Snow, poor or very poor. South at Sierra, northeast 40s. Southeasterly 7 to severe gale 9. Rain, moderate or poor. Southwest 40s, Cromarty, 4th, Tyne, Dogger. Southeasterly becoming cyclonic 4 to 6, but 2 to 4 at first in 4th and Tyne. Rain, fog patches, moderate to very poor. Fisher, east 7 to severe gale 9. Rain, moderate or poor. German Bight, east 5 to 7 becoming cyclonic 4 to 6. Rain, fog patches, moderate to very poor. Humber, Thames, cyclonic becoming west 3 to 5. Rain, fog patches, moderate to very poor. Dover, White, cyclonic becoming west 3 to 5, occasionally 6 in White. Showers, good, occasionally moderate. Portland, Plymouth, cyclonic 6 to gale 8 becoming west 4 or 5. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, northwest 7 or gale 8 becoming variable 2 to 4. Showers, good, occasionally moderate. Trafalgar, west or southwest 4 to 6, increasing 6 or 7 for a time. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Southwest Fitzroy, southwesterly 3 to 5 becoming cyclonic 5 to 7. Rain, good, occasionally poor. Northeast Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet. Cyclonic at first in Lundy, otherwise northwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8, except in Lundy, decreasing 4 or 5, becoming cyclonic in Fitzroy. Showers, good. Irish Sea, variable 2 to 4, becoming west 4 or 5. Showers, good. Shannon, northwest 6 to gale 8, decreasing 4 to 6. Showers, good. Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey. Cyclonic becoming west except in Bailey, 4 to 6, occasionally 7 except in Malin. Squally showers, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, Faroes, southeast Iceland. Easterly becoming cyclonic 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 in western southeast Iceland, perhaps storm 10 later. Rain with sleet except in Faroes, good, occasionally poor. Now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree Automatic, southeast 4, 22 miles 985, rising slowly. Stornoway, east by north 1, 9 miles 986, falling slowly. Lerwick, east-southeast 7, rain, 3 miles 994, falling slowly. Wick automatic, southeast by south 4, recent drizzle, 8 miles 986, now falling. Aberdeen, south-southwest 1, 8 miles 987, rising more slowly. Luchers, northwest by west 1, recent fog, 4 miles 987, rising slowly. Boomer, east-northeast 1, fog, 300 metres 987, now falling. Bridlington, east 3, 986, rising slowly. Sandetti light vessel automatic, west 4, 11 miles 985. Greenwich light vessel automatic, south-southeast 4, 5 miles 984. St. Catherine's Point automatic, south-southeast 2, 983, falling slowly. Jersey, southwest 5, rain, 9 miles 984, rising slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, west-southwest 5, 981. Scilly automatic, northwest 6, slight rain, 6 miles 985, rising quickly. Milford Haven, northeast by north 2, 9 miles 983, rising. Aberporth, east-northeast 2, slight rain, 5 miles 983, rising. Valley, northeast by east 2, 12 miles 985, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, east by south 1, mist, 2 miles 985, rising slowly. Valencia, northwest 4, recent drizzle, 15 miles 990, rising. Ronaldsway, north by east 2, 986, rising slowly. Malin Head, south 3, 11 miles 985, rising slowly. Machrihanish automatic, east-southeast 2, 22 miles 986, rising slowly. Here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Saturday the 10th of February. The general situation: a complex area of low pressure will lie over the United Kingdom into Sunday morning. This will bring further rain or showers to most areas, with some sleet or snow at first in the Shetland Isles, and there will also be some mist or fog along some eastern coasts. A west to northwesterly airflow will gradually follow during the course of Sunday as the low moves away slowly to the north. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Cyclonic, becoming south or southwest 3 to 5, but 6 to gale 8 at first near Orkney. Rain at times, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. Variable 3 or less, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6 later. Rain at times, fog patches at first. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first and poor later. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. Variable 3 or less, becoming north or northwest 4 to 6 later. Rain for a time, fog patches at first. Moderate or poor, occasionally very poor at first, and good later. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. East or southeast, backing north or northwest 2 to 4, backing west 4 or 5 later. Occasional rain and fog patches, becoming mainly fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Cyclonic 2 to 4, becoming westerly 4 or 5. Rain at times with fog patches, then showers, fair later. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor at first. North Foreland to Selsybill. Variable 2 to 4, becoming westerly 3 to 5 later. Rain, then showers. Moderate or good, occasionally poor at first. Selsybill to Lyme Regis. Southeast 3 to 5, becoming cyclonic 2 or 3, then west or northwest 4 to 6. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. Cyclonic at first in east, otherwise northwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in far west, backing westerly 3 to 5. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. Cyclonic 3 to 5, becoming westerly or northwesterly 4 to 6, occasionally 7 in west. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. East or northeast 3 or 4, becoming variable 3 or less, then west or northwest 3 to 5. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. East or northeast 2 to 4, becoming variable 3 or less, then west or northwest 3 to 5 later. Showers later. Good. Isle of Man. Variable 3 or less, becoming west 3 or 4, increasing 4 or 5 later. Mainly fair. Good. Lochfoyle to Carlingford Loch. Easterly or southeasterly 3 or 4, becoming variable 3 or less, then westerly or southwesterly 3 to 5 later. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Variable 3 or less, becoming westerly 3 to 5 later. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. Southeasterly 2 to 4, veering westerly or southwesterly 4 or 5. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Southeasterly 3 or 4, veering westerly or southwesterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 in north. Showers. Good, occasionally moderate. And Shetland Isles. East or southeast 6 to gale 8. Occasional sleet or snow, then rain. Moderate or good, occasionally very poor until later. That completes the shipping bulletin and, of course, also brings us to the end of our schedule for the day. Radio 4 will be off the air for a few brief hours, during which we'll be joining the BBC World Service right here on this frequency. The Radio 4 team will be back at 5:20 in the morning. In the meantime, thank you for your company. For me, Ron Brown, Alan Smith in the newsroom and the team at Broadcasting House in London, do have a very restful night. Good night.
And now on BBC Radio 4, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Monday the 12th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North Sierra, South Sierra, Forties, Fisher, Biscay, Fitzroy, Shannon, Rockall, Malin, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800. Low Fitzroy 992 moving steadily away east by 1800 Monday. Low Bailey 979 slow moving with little change. Low Dogger 987 moving steadily north, losing its identity. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, southeast 7 to severe gale 9, veering south 6 to gale 8, rain, poor. North Sierra, southeasterly 6 to gale 8, rain, poor, occasionally good. South Sierra, southeasterly severe gale 9 or storm 10, decreasing 6 to gale 8, rain, moderate or poor. Forties, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, becoming southwest 5 to 7, rain then showers, poor, becoming good. Cromarty, 4th, Tyne, Dogger, west backing southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7, showers, good. Fisher, southeast 7 to severe gale 9, veering south 4 to 6, occasional rain, moderate, occasionally poor. German Bight, cyclonic becoming west 4 to 6, rain then showers, moderate becoming good. Humber, Thames, west backing southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 later, showers good. Dover, west backing southwest 3 to 5, showers good. White, Portland, Plymouth, west or northwest backing southwest later 3 to 5, showers good. Biscay, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, becoming south 2 to 4 later, rain then fair, poor, becoming good. Trafalgar, west backing southwest 4 or 5, occasional rain, good, occasionally moderate. Fitzroy, Cyclonic becoming south 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first, rain at times, good, occasionally poor. Seoul, northwest backing south 4 to 6, showers, rain later, good, occasionally poor later. Lundy Fastnet Irish Sea, west backing southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 later in Irish Sea, showers, good. Shannon, west 5 to 7, backing south 3 to 5 later, showers, good. Rockall Malin, west 6 to gale 8, squally showers, good. Hebrides Bailey, cyclonic 4 or 5, increasing 6 to gale 8, occasionally severe gale 9 in Bailey, squally showers, good. Fair Isle Faroes, cyclonic 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Fair Isle, rain, then showers, good, occasionally poor. And Southeast Iceland, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 4 to 6, rain, poor, occasionally good. And now the weather reports from coastal stations for 2300 on the 11th of February. Tyree Automatic, southwest 3, 19 miles 987, falling slowly. Stornoway, southwest by south 3, 32 miles 986, rising slowly. Lerwick, southeast 6, rain 3 miles 989, falling slowly. Wick Automatic, south-southwest 1, slight rain 7 miles 987, steady. Aberdeen, north 1, 15 miles 988, rising slowly. Lukers, west 3, 19 miles 989, rising slowly. Boomer, southwest 2, 19 miles 991, rising slowly. Bridlington, west by south 2, 993, rising. Sand Eddy Light Vessel Automatic, west 4, 11 miles 997. Greenwich Light Vessel Automatic, west 4, 11 miles 998. St. Catherine's Point Automatic, west by north 3, 999, rising slowly. Jersey, southwest 3, 11 miles 1000, now falling. Channel Light Vessel Automatic, west 4, 999. Scilly Automatic, west by north 3, 16 miles 1000, rising slowly. Milford Haven, northwest by west 2, recent rain 19 miles 997, rising slowly. Aberporth, southwest by west 3, recent rain more than 38 miles 997, now falling. Valley, west by south 3, 14 miles 996, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, west-southwest 3, 5 miles 995, rising slowly. Valentia, west by south 4, 27 miles 999, rising. Ronaldsway, west-southwest 4, 994, rising slowly. Malin Head, southwest 6, slight showers 3 miles 990, rising slowly. And Machrihanish Automatic, southwest 5, 22 miles 990, now falling. And here's the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Sunday, the 11th of February. The general situation. During Monday, pressure will remain low to the north of the United Kingdom with strong westerly or southwesterly winds, gales affecting some northern areas. On Tuesday, winds will generally decrease. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Southwesterly 2 to 4, increasing 5 or 6, occasionally 7 later. Showers, rain at first near Orkney, good, occasionally poor at first in north. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed. West backing southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7, perhaps gale 8 later. Showers for a time, good, occasionally moderate at first near Rattray Head. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby. West backing southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7, showers for a time, good. Whitby to Gibraltar Point. West backing southwest 4 or 5, increasing 6 or 7, showers for a time, good. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland. Westerly 3 to 5, backing southwesterly 4 or 5, occasionally 6 later. Showers for a time, good. North Foreland to Selsey Bill. Westerly 2 to 4, occasionally 5 at first, backing southwesterly 4 or 5 later. Showers at first, good. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis. West or northwest 3 to 5, backing southwest 4 or 5 later. Showers at first, good. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly. West or northwest 3 to 5, increasing 6 for a time, backing southwest 4 or 5 later. Showers at first, good. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel. West or northwest 3 to 5, increasing 6, then backing southwest 4 to 6 later. Showers, good. St David's Head, the Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel. West 3 or 4, increasing 5 or 6. Showers, good. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally 4 at first. Showers, good. Isle of Man. West backing southwest 5 or 6, increasing 7 for a time. Showers, then fair, good. Lochfoyle to Carlingford Loch. West or southwest 5 to 7, occasionally 4 at first, increasing gale 8 for a time near Rathlin Island. Showers, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally 4 at first, increasing gale 8 for a time near Rathlin Island. Showers, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point. West or southwest 4 to 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 later. Showers, squally later, good. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath. Southwest 3 or 4, increasing 5 or 6, occasionally 7 later. Showers, squally later, good. And Shetland Isles. Southeast 6 to gale 8, veering south or southwest 4 to 6. Rain, then showers, moderate or poor, becoming good. And that completes the shipping forecast. Well, as I often say, it's wonderful to hear where and how you listen to the shipping forecast at 12 minutes to 1 each night and what the shipping forecast means to you. John Veers writes just to say how much I appreciate the late night shipping forecast. Although living inland now in my late 80s, it's particularly nostalgic to hear the mention of Valentia in the station reports. For all my working life, I was a technician at the London office of a transatlantic cable company. We had a cable station at Valentia until it closed in 1966 due to advances in technology. While on holiday in Ireland with friends in 2006, I drove to Valentia Island, he says, to see the building where the station had been located. And while still in Knightstown, and quite by chance, I met an ex-colleague who had worked there and transferred to our London office to work out his remaining time to pension when the cable station closed. It was a happy coincidence, he says. Kind regards from John Veers. What great memories. Thank you, John, and please do let me know if you're listening from a particular sea area or what the shipping forecast means to you. Do drop me a line to al.ryan@bbc.co.uk. That's it for another day here on Radio 4. On behalf of my colleague Ron Brown in the newsroom and myself, Al Ryan, if you have been, thanks for listening. Good night. Ihawa.
Now, the shipping forecast issued by the Met Office on behalf of the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency at 0015 on Tuesday the 13th of February. There are warnings of gales in Viking, North Atsira, South Atsira, Forties, Forth, Rockall, Hebrides, Bailey, Fair Isle, Faroes and South East Iceland. The general synopsis at 1800, low Bailey 978, expected north of Shetland 987 by 1800 Tuesday. The area forecasts for the next 24 hours. Viking, southerly or southeasterly 6 to gale 8, veering southwesterly 5 or 6, increasing 7 or gale 8 later in north. Showers, good, occasionally poor. North Atsira, South Atsira, southerly or southeasterly 6 to gale 8, veering southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6 in South Atsira and later North Atsira. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Forties, Cromarty, Forth, Tyne, Dogger. Southwest 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Forties and Forth, becoming cyclonic 3 to 5 later. Showers, occasional rain later, good, occasionally poor later.
Fisher, cyclonic, becoming southwest, 4 to 6. Showers, good, occasionally poor. German Bight, Humber, Thames, Dover, White, Portland, Plymouth. South or southwest, 4 to 6. Occasionally 7 later in Thames and Dover. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Biscay, southerly or southwesterly 4 to 6, becoming variable 2 to 4 in south. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Trafalgar, variable 2 to 4, becoming southerly or southeasterly 4 or 5 later in west. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Fitzroy, Seoul, Lundy, Fastnet. South or southwest, becoming cyclonic for a time in Lundy and Fastnet 4 to 6. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Irish Sea, southwest, becoming cyclonic, later 4 to 6. Showers then rain, good, occasionally poor. Shannon, variable 2 to 4, becoming cyclonic 4 to 6. Occasional rain, good, occasionally poor. Rockall, Malin, west 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 at first in Rockall, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Hebrides, west or southwest, 4 to 6, increasing 7 to severe gale 9, decreasing 2 to 4 later. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Bailey, cyclonic 7 to severe gale 9, becoming west or northwest 4 to 6, then variable 2 to 4 later. Showers, good, occasionally poor. Fair Isle, Faroes, cyclonic 4 to 6, increasing 6 to gale 8 for a time. Showers, good, occasionally poor. And southeast Iceland, cyclonic 6 to gale 8, becoming northerly 5 to 7, occasionally 4 in southwest. Wintry showers, good, occasionally poor. Now, weather reports from coastal stations for 2300. Tyree automatic, west 4, 16 miles, 997, rising more slowly. Stornoway, southwest by west 4, recent precipitation, 32 miles, 993, rising. Lerwick, southwest by south 3, slight rain, 13 miles, 990, falling slowly. Wick automatic, west-southwest 4, recent precipitation, 22 miles, 991, rising slowly. Aberdeen, southwest 4, 27 miles, 994, rising slowly. Lucas, west-southwest 5, 35 miles, 997, rising slowly. Boomer, southwest 4, 13 miles, 1,000, rising more slowly. Bridlington, southwest by south 4, 1,004, rising slowly. Sandusky light vessel automatic, west by south 5, 11 miles, 1,013. St Catherine's Point automatic, west by south 4, 1,013, rising. Jersey, southwest by south 3, 19 miles, 1,015, rising more slowly. Channel light vessel automatic, southwest 5, 1,013. Scilly automatic, southwest 3, recent precipitation, 19 miles, 1,012, now falling. Milford Haven, southwest by west 4, slight rain, 5 miles, 1,010, rising slowly. Aberporth, southwest 5, recent precipitation, 30 miles, 1,009, rising slowly. Valley, southwest by west 5, 9 miles, 1,007, rising slowly. Liverpool Crosby, west-southwest 5, 5 miles, 1,006, rising slowly. Valencia, south by west 2, 24 miles, 1,007, now falling. Ronaldsway, west-southwest 4, 1,005, rising. Malin Head, southwest by west 6, slight showers, 8 miles, 1,001, rising. Macahanish, automatic, southwest 6, rain, 1.5 miles, 1,000, rising. Now the weather forecast for the inshore waters of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, valid for the following 24 hours, issued by the Met Office at 2300 on Monday the 12th of February. The general situation. Low pressure will remain to the north of the United Kingdom, maintaining a strong westerly or southwesterly flow at first across the inshore waters, with gales affecting some northern areas. Winds decreasing for most through Tuesday. Cape Wrath to Rattray Head, including Orkney. Westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in north and 4 in south. Showers good, occasionally moderate. Rattray Head to Berwick upon Tweed, west or southwest 5 to 7, backing south or southwest 4 or 5, becoming variable 2 to 4 later. Showers until later good. Berwick upon Tweed to Whitby, southwest 4 or 5, occasionally 6 at first, becoming variable 3 or less later. Showers, then fair, then rain later in south. Good, occasionally poor later in south. Whitby to Gibraltar Point, southwest 5 or 6, backing south 4 or 5 for a time. Showers, then occasional rain. Good, occasionally poor. Gibraltar Point to North Foreland, southerly or southwesterly 3 to 5, occasionally 6 later. Showers, then occasional rain. Good, occasionally poor. North Foreland to Selsey Bill, southwesterly 4 or 5, backing southerly 5 or 6, veering southwesterly later, occasionally 7 later in far east. Showers, then occasional rain. Good, occasionally poor. Selsey Bill to Lyme Regis, west or southwest 3 to 5, backing south or southwest 5 or 6. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Lyme Regis to Land's End, including the Isles of Scilly, southwest 3 to 5, backing south 5 or 6, then southwest later. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. Land's End to St David's Head, including the Bristol Channel, south or southwest 4 to 6. Rain or showers, good, occasionally poor. St David's Head to Great Orme Head, including St George's Channel, west or southwest 3 to 5, backing south or southwest 4 to 6. Rain or showers, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Great Orme Head to the Mull of Galloway, west or southwest 4 to 6, backing south 2 to 4, then cyclonic 4 to 6 later. Showers, then rain, moderate or good, occasionally poor. Isle of Man, southwest 5 or 6, backing south 3 or 4, then east or northeast later. Rain later, good, occasionally poor later. Loch Foyle to Carlingford Loch, west or southwest 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, backing east or northeast 2 to 4 later. Showers, then occasional rain later, good, occasionally poor later. Mull of Galloway to Mull of Kintyre, including the Firth of Clyde and North Channel, southwesterly 5 or 6, decreasing 3 or 4, becoming variable 3 or less later. Showers, squally for a time, good, occasionally moderate. Mull of Kintyre to Ardnamurchan Point, west or southwest 4 to 6, occasionally 7 at first, backing south or southeast 2 or 3 later. Squally showers, becoming fair later. Good, occasionally poor. Ardnamurchan Point to Cape Wrath, westerly or southwesterly 5 to 7, occasionally gale 8 in north, decreasing 2 to 4 later. Squally showers, good, occasionally poor. And Shetland Isles, south 4 to 6, veering southwest 6 to gale 8, then west 4 to 6 later. Showers, good, occasionally poor. And that's the end of the shipping forecast. The next on Radio 4 at 20 past 5 in the morning when Radio 4 returns, and that's because, of course, we're about to hand over to our colleagues at the BBC World Service, which is where I started back in 1985. From Bush House then to Broadcasting House. Now, it's been a pleasure and a privilege and the greatest fun. This really is the best job in the world. If you have been, thanks for listening. In the meantime, on behalf of everyone here at Broadcasting House, this is Andy Crawford wishing you, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, a peaceful and a safe night. Good night and good sailing.